what is up everyone? Pastor JAMZ here, back with another review, and a classic review at that. It was suggested to me by a viewer that I start doing more throwback reviews, see what previous albums I've enjoyed in the past years, and I agree. I did do a little bit of them throughout the course of my videos, but I think that this whole 1 week video thing is not working out for me. It kills me that I don't put out 2 videos a week. So I think that for now I'm going to do more of those just so I can, hit my 2 video a week mark and just keep the schedule going. So I thought, what better album to start off with than of a classic review than Schoolboy Q's Blank Face LP back in 2016. Such a classic album. Back when it was the first time that I had done my list, I guess I should say, on my social medias, and this won Album of the Year for 2016. Schoolboy Q was just 29 years old, his 4th studio album when he released this. He's from Germany, yes. Some of you fans who don't know that, yes, he's from Germany. But he essentially resided and made a name for himself in South Central Los Angeles. Top Dog Entertainment member, and honestly, one of the members who quickly rose to the top and made a name for himself. I think that Blank Face, after Oxymoron, his 3rd studio album, really established himself as a ground-based rapper who is in the game and is going to stay in the game for quite a while. The features, I gotta say, are really surprising, given that other members in his group are not really in here, like Kendrick Lamar, Isaiah Rashad, J-Rock, Absol. But there are other lesser known members at the time in here, like Lance Skywalker and SZA, who are absolutely just outstanding. Some of the best features are on this thing. I got it, like, all the features, even non-members, are on here, and all of them are amazing. Like Kanye West on that part, Vince Staples on Ride Out, Whatever You Want, Candace Play. Some of these female artists on here are amazing, and they do provide an amazing essence to each track that they are in. It's just amazing what they can do on here. Also, Anderson .Paak is another amazing feature that is on multiple tracks on here, but he is only credited on the self-titled track Blank Face. With 17 tracks and an hour and 12 minutes, I do gotta say that Blank Face establishes himself as a gangster rap album, yet Schoolboy Q challenges those stereotypical ways of how a gangster rap album should sound, and he takes it with a modern twist and spins it on itself. Which I think is amazing, given that he himself establishes himself and portrays himself in such that way, but he goes against traditional stereotypical rules, I guess you should say, that a gangster rapper should follow. Blank Face is really groovy, is not afraid to kind of go out of its way with the production, yet there is production on here that really takes a strong stance on how gangster rap should sound, especially on the West Coast side of things, like Ride Out with Vince Staples, Dope Dealer with E40, and Straight Ballin' by himself. Some of this production is really just outstanding, really hard-hitting, bass-heavy, but then you have other productions such as Big Body that's really wonky and funny in a way that is just really groovy and keeps the listener intrigued and experiences a new sound in what gangster rap has to follow. And honestly, Schoolboy Q just does amazing with challenging these traditional aspects and goes forward without downplaying the genre just outright. What I'm saying is that he keeps it really modern within himself, and it's clear to see that he does know what he's doing. In terms of messaging for the album, I think Blank Face LP kind of explores himself and what he's been going through, especially coming up through his rap career. He experiences some things like being addicted to certain substances, him kind of downplaying himself, although that there are things in here that are not necessarily so dark and depressing. It's just things that he acknowledges and that he's ready to go forward. But then there's also tracks on here that kind of play more in the forward sense of things, where he is just ready to go. He's tired of feeling this way, and he's just gonna keep on doing what he's doing, and he's gonna go with whoever wants to go with him. And I think that's really a positive thing, especially that he does acknowledge certain negative things in his life that he are kind of bringing him down. Yet he just likes to go forward now, and he's forgetting those things. And now that he is doing what he loves, he has made a name for himself. A few years that he had made a name for himself, he's just ready to keep going and just keep doing what he wants to do, and he loves it. And I think that's amazing for Schoolboy Q. I think he's one of the best rappers out there, especially one of the most highest members in TDE, Top Dog Entertainment. And I think that Blank Face LP is really great. Gives a good modern twist on gangsta rap, and doesn't shy away from these core traditional aspects that he has to follow necessarily. He does challenge some of them, yet does stand a firm ground and establishes the gangster rap sound of the West Coast with any listener, whether it's modern or more traditional. I think any listener that enjoys this type of music is going to get a kick out of it. And Schoolboy Q is no different to kind of provide new ideas and a new experience, a fresh experience to the genre. And like I said, these features on here, all of them are amazing. They are, especially the older artists that he kind of dabbles with, like the Dog Pound and E40. And then you have more of the modern artists like Miguel, Vince Staples, Kanye West, SZA, Candace Play, and Anderson .Paak. There's more and more to go on about, but all of them provide an amazing essence to Blank Face LP. I'm giving Blank Face LP by Schoolboy Q, released back in 2016, a 9.5 out of 10, classic stamp of approval. You cannot go wrong with this if you are looking for just the pure essence of modern West Coast rap. Give this a listen. There are no bad tracks. Every track is just an amazing experience. You will find something that you like in this album, if not all of it. That is the review. Shout out to the viewer for recommending me that I do more of these, and honestly it feels amazing to talk about such amazing projects and classics like these. Hope you all look forward to the next video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Peace and stay safe.